Ginger, not to worry, we're all here. Now, his movie expertise only rivaled by his sense of style. All the way from Kansas City, it's our Critics' Choice Board member, Shawn Edwards. And Shawn, a couple of years ago, you came up with a very good idea. What was that idea?
Yeah, it's funny. If you want to do this like an origin story, I came up with this idea back in 2013, way before we got on board with this whole inclusion and diversity initiatives that have sort of taken over lately, and sort of pitched the idea that we should celebrate this emerging group of filmmakers that were starting to make noise out in Hollywood. And collectively, they were a group of black filmmakers that were beginning to do some incredible things. And I was like, you know what, we should really honor what they're doing, because what they're doing right now is something that we've never seen before. And we saw this amazing trend. And I have to give credit to you, Sam. You were one of the first people who really bought into this crazy idea when I pitched it way back in 2013. So thanks a lot for that support and your vision and your foresight. Well, it wouldn't have happened without you.
Well, that's nice of you to say. We call it the Celebration of Black Cinema. It's our third annual event, Critics' Choice putting this on. But what's special, in addition to our honorees, we'll get to that in a moment, is this time the event, which was seen in sort of a private transmission earlier in the week, is on television. KTLA will air it tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, and we're really excited about this. It's playing all across the country, and Shawn, that's due to your idea and your efforts. Let's talk about the show that people can watch tomorrow night. Andra Day has had an extraordinary week so far. Golden Globe nomination for The United States versus Billie Holiday. What does she receive tomorrow night?
Yo, she gets the Emerging Star Award because the United States versus Billie Holiday, believe it or not, is her first acting role. And you talk about a breakout. I mean, she's such an emerging talent. I mean, she's a great actor. She's a gifted singer. And she just kills it in this movie as Billie Holiday, better known as Lady Day. And she is definitely someone to keep your eye on in the future. So we thought we'd recognize her because she's going to be blazing a few more trails in the future and down the road. She's such an incredible talent, such an incredible woman. Just one of the many honorees that we're recognizing with the Celebration of Black Cinema, which, like you said, for the first time ever, will be televised. Yeah, we did kick it off with the virtual celebration, so only a handful of people, well, a couple thousand people got to see it, but now it's available for the entire world to see.
Yeah, we're really, really excited about that. Again, it's like picking amongst one's children. Really great year for black cinema. What's another movie in your mind that stands out?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. I mean, it was such an exceptional year. I know a lot of people look at 2020 as a bad year, but in terms of black cinema and films about the black experience, I mean, it was a year like we've never seen before. And unfortunately, with the incident that happened with George Floyd, there was an additional spotlight put on these filmmakers and their films in 2020. And you had movies like Miss Juneteenth. You had movies like The 40-Year-Old Virgin. You had movies like Judas and the Black Messiah, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Sylvie's Love, Spike Lee's The Five Bloods. I mean, you could go on and on and on, which is what makes this celebration so special, but also made it tremendously hard when we had to decide who we were going to honor. Because, Sam, this isn't an award show. This is more like what they do with the Kennedy Honors. So we're honoring people and their exceptional performances in their exceptional films. So we're not doing like 5 nominees right, and the winner is, but we're just showcasing and spotlighting and appreciating the people who excelled during 2020 as they told their stories about the black experience.
We're looking at Zendaya here, who I know was very moved upon receiving yes, the honor that she got. Also, a salute tomorrow night to Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman will receive the Performance of the Year award, 100% justified. I get choked up every time I watch a clip from Chadwick Boseman. His performance in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is unfortunately the last performance we will ever see from him. And yeah, it's a tremendous honor that we get to recognize him for not only this performance, but for his entire body of work. And there's something a little extra special with this recognition during the celebration. We're actually making a donation in his name to the Academy's Gold Program, which is a program which helps future student filmmakers and has a focus on inclusion and diversity. So down the road, we're going to see even more filmmakers get to tell their stories about the black experience. So that donation to the Gold Program really means a lot for us.
That is a super laudable thing. Shawn, it's really good to see you this morning. I will see you, amongst others, tuning in tomorrow night for our celebration of black cinema. It airs right here on KTLA, Saturday at 8 p.m. Stations across the country. You know, our boss of bosses, we have to thank Janine Drafts, our vice president here at KTLA, did a great job making other stations aware of the show. Now they're all chiming on board. We're really, really excited about it. Want to encourage you to see it tomorrow night at 8 here. It's a celebration of black cinema. Thanks to Shawn there in Kansas City. Megan and Frank, we'll go back to you.